Please state your name and your address, ma'am.
My name is Elisa Medina. My address is 904 Lexington. I am Jaden's cousin. Thursday, April 27th, after school, Jaden explained to me, my dad, my mom, and my sister what had happened to her at school. She had explained to us that a little boy had told her to do something to him that she did not want to do. She hit him, she said no, and she resisted until she got tired. These are not signs of mutual consent. This occurred in the classroom with the teacher present. The teacher and the principal are there to notify parents if there are any type of abuse or violence has happened against their child, right? Well, they did not tell my aunt until 9 days after. Make this make sense. We are all here to be a voice for all children. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Raquel Medina, 904 Lexington. I have followed chain of command and got nowhere. I've done what any good parent should do. Allegedly, April the 19th, they said that our student was recorded on the iPad. April 20, teacher reported the iPad. April the 21st, IT discovered what was in the iPad. He saw what was on that iPad. All those 3 days, the parents were not called within the 24 hours. Thursday, April 26th, we went to pick up Jaden, and she was fearful, she was scared, and that's when we talked to the principal. She stated no answers for all questions that were asked. Friday 27th, went to South Elementary, and the principal would not give answers. May the 1st, we protested. We demanded to speak to administration. They would not come out and address us until finally, a little bit before lunch, they addressed us. I spoke to assistant administration, superintendent, and the principal. No answers. According to them, they could not answer because...
Ma'am, your time is up.
Ma'am, your time is up.
It was neglect, last child endangerment, creation of child pornography, failure to notify parents with 24 hours, and teacher exposure.
Thank you.
If it was your kid, think about it. Don't let her talk. It's her family. Let the public decide.
My name's Esther Cepeda, 1601 North Dick. April 19th, the situation happened with my granddaughter. We were not informed until 9 days later. I do not see how, you heard my niece, you heard my sister, I do not see how this could be a sexual mutual consent between two children. My granddaughter would not even know what that would be. The way the situation was handled was inappropriate, wrong, disgusting. And you, sir, you know who you are. I'm not going to mention names. Misinformation from the beginning until the end. It was wrong. But you can get away with it because y'all can talk among yourselves. Even a Christian that's on the board can get away with it. I have no respect for somebody that claims to love the Lord.
They know what's wrong. I can hide it.
Adam, time's up.
Time's up, ma'am.
It was wrong from the beginning.
Thank you.
You would be fighting if it was any of one of your kids, any one of them.
She's not wrong.
But no, you're not fighting because it's not your child. It's not your child.
Sabre Villegas, 2607 Mesa Drive.
I spoke up here months ago questioning our district in regard to leadership and communication. It seems nothing was done. Our community is now being highlighted for an event that should have never transpired. Regardless of the incident itself, I am disappointed in how the administration continues to show a lack of communication or care. Statements prior to 2 minutes ago have previously been put out that show zero compassion, but were written in a matter to merely protect the district's own agenda. The trust with our superintendent has been lost with many, and now we're curious if our current board members will show action to make changes. This board is supposed to represent the people of our community, but why do so many continue to feel misrepresented and unheard? I, amongst many, are calling for change, and not the speaking of change, but actual actions. Lastly, I want to remind everyone speaking out should not cause for division. I can provide criticism while still supporting our schools, staff, and students. These students are of the utmost priority, which is why we need to offer the best resources and support to those who are with them daily, our teachers. We can no longer turn our heads from red flags or ignore the many issues at hand. The bare minimum is not enough.
Time is up, ma'am.
Thank you.
Aaron Evanson Lass.
I'm Erin Evanson. Last, my address is 7920 County Road EE. Can you hear me now? I just wanted to say that I feel sorely disappointed that the district's response in the press release did not refute CPS explanation of mutual sexual behavior and description of brief. Because this video did not show the victim demonstrate any struggle, that does not indicate consent. Children under the age of 17 in this state cannot give consent. So I just ask the board to please call things what they are and not mutual sexual behavior.
Raya Castillo. Nadine Rodriguez.
Nadine Rodriguez, 3901 Stevens Street. First off, there's been a lack of justice and transparency in this district. Refusing to protect students after they report sexual violence is a violation of federal law, Title IX. The refusal to act re-traumatizes and humiliates survivors who at the same time are being denied care and support that they need to heal and to learn. The statement that you sent out yesterday has a focus on outside electronics, yet the incident was recorded on a school-issued device. This happened inside a classroom with a teacher present. They were not seen, not heard, or attended during this. 34 seconds. Are there too many kids in class? Are there not enough aides? No one knew this took place, yet it was with a password-protected device. How is that possible? How is a 6-year-old able to put a password on a device? Or is that school policy that you give password-protected devices? Words without actions are nothing more than manipulation. We are tired of your words, and action is well overdue. It's time to protect all these children because they will be heard.
Thank you, ma'am.
Heather Gonzalez.
Heather Gonzalez Solberg, address 219 Southeast 8th Street. You, the board, should all be ashamed. It's time we make a change today. We are addressing you, the board, and you, the superintendent. No accountability has been taken. It is far past the time that we let weak men like you be the protectors of our children. You have failed everybody but yourself. I guarantee if this was your son, it would be handled differently, and I guarantee if it was your children, it would be handled differently. And like someone on the board said, y'all control him. So if y'all control him, then this is y'all's fault too. The fact that he is still here, it is y'all's fault too. There has been no accountability. I've had so many people sign the petition, and he is still here. And I have heard rumblings that you guys are going to keep him. Why? The board said, and the assistant superintendent, that if we have statements to bring them, and I have statements, what are you going to do with these? Because this was not just my cousin that this happened to. There are several kids that this has happened to. And I hold all of you accountable. This is not fair. You showed the video. You said the video was 34 seconds. That is a long.
Your time's up, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Ma'am, your time is up. Thank you. Your time is up.
Do not put your hands on him. Do not put your hands on him. You guys, what about...
Don't do it.
One more time, ma'am, and you will be out of this facility as well.
Wow, okay man, you let me know what you think about this in the comment section. I'm just gonna leave you with this article related to the video you just watched. It says Texas first grader, Lord help us, first grade, allegedly forced girl to perform sex act and recorded it on an iPad. And the fact that the school district was trying to hide this from the family, bro. This is sick. So the incident happened on April 19 at Plainview South Elementary, and it only came to light when a parent spread the word on social media. Listen to this. Heather Gonzalez, you saw her on the video. She's an older cousin of the 6-year-old girl, and she's the one who realized something was wrong with the little girl. And she was asking her, based on this article, she was asking her what's going on, what happened, and the young girl told her family that a boy had exposed himself to her while on the lunch line at school. She also mentioned that a week before that incident, she was pulled under a desk and forced to perform a sex act on a male student. The incident was recorded by another student on an iPad, and the video showed the young girl doing her best to fight off another boy from underneath the desk. She said she was hitting him with a poetry book. Her cousin asked her how long the incident went on for, and she said, until they let me go. I can't believe they tried to hide this from the family, bro. This is sick. Something needs to be done. Wow. Then listen to this. A day after the incident, students watched the video of the assault until the teacher took the iPad, which had been locked by another student, and sent the device to IT to be opened. That was when the teacher allegedly realized what happened, according to the Plainview Herald. Gonzalez slammed the district for not being forthcoming with information about the assault. I can't believe they tried to hide this from the family, bro. Weak men trying to hide this situation from the family. God bless you. Catch you on the next one. This is sad, man.